Alright, it's the real friend again. What's up, everybody? This is now part 2 of our Trade Up Contract tutorial. This is going to be a very quick part. I just want to quickly show you all the websites, all the Google plugins that I use in order to find my Trade Up contracts, find the flow values of guns, test them, yada yada yada. You're going to want to have these tools, or if you find other tools that you like at your disposal, just to get all the information you need in order to properly do Trade Up contracts for a profit. The first website I'm going to show you, and you saw this in the last video, is the CSGO Exchange. This is a third-party website that gives you a lot more information about CSGO's guns, and also will give you a lot more information about your inventory. And plus, you can also buy guns on the market. They have a marketplace you can probably buy guns on. You see here, it looks like a trade-up contract tutorial. The first and biggest and best part about this website is you can put in whatever guns you want. And I'll just mix it up real quick. Let's take this off. You put in whatever guns you want, and first it'll tell you if it's if the trade-up contract is valid, and then it'll give you the outcomes, the prices. You can check all your float values here. Your inventory, you got a bunch. It's got an inventory price. You've got a bunch of filters and stuff you want to put on that. The next part you want to do with CSGO Exchange, you really should know, is their collection database. So you want to go to item database. If you want to get to you want to go to item database. You want to go to collections, and you'll have access here to all the list of collections. So you can click on them. You can see what the float value range is. Let me get this. You can see the float value range of the gun. You can see the prices. You can change between field tests to factory new. For some reason the stat track button is not working right now. I don't know why, but if you have to, you can just look it up on Steam Marketplace. But yeah, this is a great way to go find your trade up contracts before you actually start looking for the guns. It's because you can get so much information a lot faster than actually looking around on the Steam Marketplace. I usually go here to first find a trade up contract that might be interesting, and then I go to the Steam Marketplace to double check that all the prices are right. And sometimes the prices can be off a little, not all the time, but sometimes they can be. But you know, it's just good to double check. Usually, if something seems too good or too bad to be true, you definitely want to double check. But it's always just to double check while you're buying your guns, just so you don't waste money. But for the most part, the prices are pretty accurate. They may be off by a few cents, but they're pretty much, if they're all off by a few cents, it should average out to be pretty accurate. In order to log into these websites, first you have to log into with your Steam account. Then you're gonna need to use your trade URL. I'm not gonna scroll down because I don't want to show everyone my trade URL, but it'll be right at the bottom. You'll be able to see it. If you enter in this URL and obviously just replace my username with your username, you'll be able to get your trade URL. You can also change it if you want, and you give it to the website, and they'll be able to access your inventory. This is how third-party sites access your inventory. So trade URL is a good thing to have on hand. The next thing we want to go to is the actual Steam Marketplace. We're not going to use the Steam Marketplace in the application. We're going to use the Steam Marketplace on Google Chrome, because that's how we're going to use all our Google plugins, which I'll show you in a sec. Steam Marketplace, you got all your filters like you regularly do. Let me just refresh this. I actually have more money on my thing. Yeah. You're going to find the gun you want to find. You're going to then go to this, and you might think, whoa, wait, this looks a little different. I don't know what this number is. What are these little like searching filters for? That's a little weird. This is because I'm using a Google plugin called called Steam Wizard. This is a Google plugin. You can download it, turn it on. Once you go to the Steam Marketplace for CS:GO within Google Chrome, you'll then be able to search up floats. So here's another page that I have. I'm gonna refresh it. It says I have 19,517 out of 20,000 float checks today. Normally, you're gonna actually only have between 200 or 500. You actually have to pay $5 a month to the website. I'll show you the website in a sec. In order to get this 20,000 a day. What I would recommend, you have to pay $5 of skins. What I would recommend to you is try to first use the 200 or 500, however much it is a day, and sometimes it resets multiple times a day, so it really is usable. Try to get $5 in profit, and then spend that profit. And then if you like what you're doing, you think you can keep doing it, spend that $5 of profit on the website to get the increased quota, and then start getting more money, getting bigger cash flow, yada yada. I'll explain that in a sec. Anyways, here's a gun. All you have to do, if I want to check the floats, I can do from 10 to 100. We'll just do 25 so it loads faster. I'm going to click 25 per page. I'm going to do load all floats, and you can see they start loading in now. I can hit sort by float. They're not all loaded in yet, but it doesn't matter. And this will give you the float value of the weapon on the Steam Marketplace. So if I wanted to, for whatever reason, a float of 0.041 for this Quicksilver, I could buy it, and I know what float it is before I have to buy it. You can also get a screenshot shot if you want to see the actual gun. Doesn't really matter. The skins are the float values are also color coded within that range. So very high float, and high floats are bad. A very high float of factory new. Remember, factory new is 0.07 and then down. So a very high float being 0.04 is going to be a little darker. And then I don't know if any spawned on this page. I guess they didn't. But sometimes they fail too. You see, like, really bad ones are black, and the better ones are like going to be a very lighter gray to white. You want to try to get the lowest float as you can normally, unless you're doing something weird. So in order to pay money, you have to go to CSGO Zone. This is an external marketplace, and this also lists float values for free. So if you actually have like Bitcoin or something, you see as a Bitcoin marketplace from like a Bitcoin mine or faucet, whatever, you can actually go here and buy skins on third-party websites. But you're gonna have to. It'll give you instructions when you try to upgrade it, but you're gonna have to donate $5 worth of skins to the website, and you get a month of the extended 20,000 searches. And then Steam Wizard. There's one other Google plugin that I like to use called Steam Inventory Helper. I don't have this turned on right now, but it gives you a bunch of extra tools, like just listing prices and whatnot. But it also lets you quick sell a bunch of items. It lets you quick sell items. It lets you quick sell a bunch of items together. Of course, you'll still have to go and do the trade confirmation on your phone. Unfortunately, there's no workaround for that. But if you want to move not like big items, but massive amounts of items, like a large quantity of items, this is a great Google plugin to also add to your inventory. You know what I mean. Anyways, these are the tools I use. The third part, where I'm gonna actually show you how to do how to actually trick the trade up contract, because how the float values are determined, and we're gonna actually do that trade up contract. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you in a sec.